everyone, Nitro Productions here, and today I'll be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Bonecrusher. Now, this is one of the 2007 characters remade in a long time. The original Bonecrusher is very, on the fence with a lot of people, but does this figure live up to the expectations? A lot of people wanted a Voyager-class Bonecrusher, and people finally got it with this one. So, let's look at the vehicle mode. It's alright. I really like how the back cleans up, and honestly, all this, pretty good. The hands are visible, but I could get over that. It doesn't look that bad. But here, it just looks very messy and weird. But I am okay with most of the vehicle mode. The bottom cleans up rather well, and even this has some pretty good posability and can stay up. Now, comparing with the old one, this is the Transformers movie, the best version. It pretty much has almost the exact same posability as it, so that's alright. It has one more point of posability right here. This all it has just hinges, and this can open, I guess. But what I'm really looking at is the comparisons in visuals. I feel like this one looks a lot more solid than the Studio Series one, and I even prefer the colors. And I don't know why they didn't put the decal on here. It had it on the original thing, it had it on the movie version, but it's whatever. So if I had to pick which one I like better, I gotta go to the movie, the best one. But that was a more expensive figure. But yeah, that's kind of it with the vehicle mode. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna display it like this, and it's a little dull in color. But let's go to the robot mode. And here we have Bonecrusher in his robot mode. And he looks rather nice. Now, I much prefer the detail on this Bonecrusher than the old one, which I'll bring in. So, the biggest problem I feel is with this Bonecrusher is the size and the lack of posability. Yes, the size matches well with the other Studio Series figures, but he is a Voyager class figure. And since I'm filming this around the same time I'm doing Impactor, he is, at least up to the head, shorter than Impactor. Yes, he has these claws, but still. He is a little bigger than the old one, but yeah. I feel the new sculpt is very good. I like the new posability. He's very posable compared to the other one. The arms are a lot better, which these were just always weird. And the head sculpt, is good. I think this one is very detailed, like a movie design, but this one is still not a bad head sculpt. I still like this figure, and I'm still gonna keep it, because, I have a lot of good memories with this old version, and I used my old Bonecrusher to make my trench custom. But, let's go talk more about this figure. I do like this figure a lot, but is he one of the better Voyager class figures? No. I would say he is still a good figure, but I think just the size of him really makes him more underwhelming. Something I want to be careful about is these, because I feel like if I push too hard, maybe I could accidentally break these off. A friend of mine that happened to, so yeah. That's kind of it with Bonecrusher. Something that this Bonecrusher can do is actually have more claw posability. The claw's hinges actually make him stay up, as with the other one, he can't really do that as well. And it's all a part of a gimmick, so it's not fully able to do that. So overall, I think this one is a lot better, but this figure is not a bad figure overall. That's kind of it with this figure. He comes with no accessories, but you can consider the claw his main weapon. But yeah, I guess let's go on to the size comparisons. For posability, he could look left and right. He has a swivel at the shoulder, swivel at the wrist, but it kind of gets in the way if you need to have it fully straight, so then you could do that. This could separate. He has up and down at the wrist, and claws can open. Nothing at the waist. Can go up and down at the knee, can spread, and has a knee right here, and has some ankle movement a little bit, not that much. And for the claw, it can extend all the way, hinge there, swivel there, and swivel at the ends of the claws. Now to the size comparisons. For size comparisons, here's Bonecrusher with Igor. Bullet Swing. Deluxe Class Dropkick. So here you can see how he compares with the Deluxe. Almost the same size. If this backpack was shorter, then he'd pretty much be the same size. And then compared to a Voyager Class Starscream, if you want to count these, then yeah, he's the same size, almost. And then a Leader Class Blackout. Come on, stand right. Which I say does actually scale well. I think all this scales properly, but as a figure, he's just small. And lastly, here you have him with the 2007 mold Bonecrusher. And both of these are still very good figures, but let's go to my final thoughts. So overall, what are my thoughts on this figure? Well, he's a pretty decent Voyager. I'd say he's better than the original because he's just more posable and the transformation is more fun. But I think if you could somehow get him at a discount, I think that'll make him more worth it. I paid the full $30 price in store, but maybe you could get a better deal somewhere else. Hope you all enjoyed this video and found it a little informative. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.